The Acrocanthosaurus, a massive theropod from the mod Ark Addtions the Collection. How do you tame them, what's a good way to tame them, and what can they do? These and more questions will be covered in today's video. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Ark, and welcome to another modded creature guide. If you enjoyed this video at any point, don't forget to like, subscribe, and without any further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, you can find these creatures in many biomes, from rocky mountains and lush redwoods. Within deserts and dunes, you can find the Scorched Acro possessing a beautiful desert-themed color pattern and fur instead of spikes. Inside of the Genesis simulation, you can find the Acro in the bog biome, sprouting a striped color pattern and a purple glow once enraged. Let's hop onto the Genesis spaceship, and across the Eden biome you'll be able to find the Acro. This variant has an almost leopard-like color pattern and also a purple enraged glow, which we will cover later on. And we have an untamable boss version of the Acro known as the Savage Acro, which will more than likely receive its own guide in the near future. Trapping one of these massive theropods is a rather easy task. All you need would be 3 stone dinosaur gateways and 1 large bear trap. Place the first 2 gates like this. Then the bear trap. Lure the Acro into the trap by either shooting it from a distance or with a fast critter of your choice. And then place the last gate right behind the Acro's bum. The Acro is indeed a knockout tame, but not in the traditional way. In order to knock one out, you must force them into their shield stance, then enrage them, and throw a narcotic or biotoxin, which needs to be on your last hotbar slot, down their mouth as they roar. To do this, you must deal damage towards the Acro. It is recommended to use firearms instead of creatures, and there are 2 main weapons that you can use for the Acro. The sniper rifle, recommended by the wiki page itself, or the powerful mid-ranged pump-action shotgun recommended by most players. And I simply took it upon myself to do a small comparison between these 2 weapons in their primitive quality on a max level 150 Acro. So let's go over that. If using a primitive sniper rifle, you'll need 13 bullets to put the Acro into the shield stance and 18 more to enrage him. Keep in mind, when doing this right, you only have to bring him into the shield stand once. And if you use a shotgun, you only need 3 shots to force him into the shield stance, and 4 more to enrage it. So the shotgun is by far the best option for this, but keep in mind the choice of the weapon is all up to you. Once you chose your weapon, shoot at the Acro until it enters its shield stance. Wait for a second and then keep shooting until he does this. Run up to his face, proceed to give him the narcotic or toxin, and as he is munching on it, back off and always reload your weapon during this. And from now on you only have to enrage him. You will stay in the shield stance until you stop shooting for a certain amount of time. If that happens, just repeat the progress and you're good to go. Once you gave him the final narcotic, he falls asleep and you can feed him the taming food. The number 1 taming food is exceptional kibble. If you don't have that, just use raw mutton or raw prime meat to get at least some taming effectiveness. Left click is a simple bite. Right-click triggers the shield stance, mitigating the damage it takes by a good amount. Pressing left-click in the stance triggers the shield shoulder bash, which can damage metal tier structures. Press right-click again to get out of the shield stance. C key is a powerful foot stomp attack with a small cooldown. Control is a roll for aesthetics. Acro's attacks deal more damage towards targets with lower drag weight, meaning you deal more damage to a raptor than, let's say, a rex. To enter the Adrenaline mode, the Acro must take damage while being in its shield stance. Once it lost 10% of its health, it will enrage automatically and stay like this for 35 seconds. While in the Adrenaline mode, the Acro gains a boost to melee damage, resistance and speed. By how much, you ask? I sadly can't really tell. Also, his bite attack gains more speed, and his C attack turns into a powerful triple foot stomp attack. And on top of that, the Acro regenerates 0.2% health per second. And there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope it was helpful. And what creature would you like to see next in this format? Tell me in the comments below. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.